yesterday. Ooh, 'cause we're worlds apart, but just the same. Step up and watch it break down. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you pick it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure yet. Oh, stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to say?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senior Reviewer 34, and I'm here today to review the third episode of Prehistoric Island by Matthew the Dinosaur King. Now, you guys are probably wondering where I've been for the last 2 weeks. Well, guess what? I've been on holiday. I am a human. I do need a holiday, so if you're not happy with that, then go bagger off. But basically, first part of this episode, we start off with straight after the Giganotosaurus attack on Malachite, and Malachite is just resting there, and then it goes into 2 years ago, when Malachite was a juvenile T-Rex, still with his parents, and we can see that they've got quite a good bond, these T-Rexes, and I do believe that T-Rex would have lived in family groups, not packs. I think, well, more like a family pack, because I don't think you'd have like raptors or dromaeosaur kind of behavior in these kind of dinosaurs. I think it would have been more family-based packs. And we then come to the Giganotosauruses, and there's two of them. There was a female and a male, and the male obviously being the Carnegie one, and the female being the Schleich one. And Matthew also implied that the T-Rexes and the Giganotosauruses were in a bitter rivalry and would just fight over anything, food, territory, or just anything pretty much, and even stated that they would often kill each other, basically. So this implies that there were more T-Rexes and more Giganotosauruses about, so this is a really heated rivalry. So I like this kind of character building, and I like this development in the story. So we come back to the family. Tyrant, who is the adult male T-Rex, Malachite's father, just goes off for a hunt, and Matilda, his mother, who is the brown Papo T-Rex, just has a sleep while Malachite, his brother, and his sister are just exploring around. And the Giganotosauruses, they attack, they kill and eat Malachite's brother. Matilda comes in, she starts fighting the female Giganotosaurus, but she's getting her ass whooped. She is seriously getting beaten down, and a lot of people were saying, well, that's wrong, that's inaccurate. No, you got to remember, these even though T-Rex is the strongest and possibly, well, the strongest and most powerful dinosaur, carnivorous dinosaur ever, possibly, you just got to think it's like hyenas and lions fighting each other. One may have a stronger bite force, but I mean, some of they may be almost as big as each other, but it'll still take a lot to take these animals down. It will still take a lot, and what I like is that Matthew has introduced the fact that the Giganotosaurus' teeth are made for slicing. So basically, this Matilda is getting her throat ripped apart because the female is attacking her throat, and then the male gets a good grab, the female gets a good grab on Matilda, slices her throat, Matilda's dead, pretty much. Makes sense, and I wasn't actually looking forward to this episode, because I thought Matthew would, like, struggle to come up with something, but he's come up with something that's convincing, and it makes so much sense, and that's just fantastic to hear. And then we get back to Tyrant coming back, and at this point, yeah, Tyrant comes back, and then at this point, Malachite and his sister runs off and hide, and then I think, yeah, Malachite's sister gets eaten, yep, gets killed. Then at least I think so. I can't remember. And then Malachite's father starts fighting the female Giganotosaurus. He's partly getting his ass whooped. He's fighting so hard, and then the female, she's being all arrogant and all starts roaring. Bad idea. Tyrant comes in, grabs hold of her neck, snaps it like that, just dead. So then the two big males start fighting, the T-Rex and the Giganotosaurus, and they're really fighting it out. And this male Giganotosaurus is getting his arse handed to him basically on a silver platter. Silver platter, ladies and gentlemen. That's how badly he's getting his arse whooped. But, and this is clever as well, we get a reference from Dinosaur Revolution, or I don't know what else it's called, the Rise of the Dinosaurs. I don't know. It's got different titles, and basically the Giganotosaurus, the male Giganotosaurus, pushes Tyrant into a Triceratops skeleton, which is just laying there, and he skewers his neck on him, on the Triceratops' horn. So Tyrant's dead. The Giganotosaurus has won. Malachite then leaves because this isn't his territory anymore, and yeah, that's the end of that's the fall of the House of T-Rex, isn't it? So this episode overall, great start. I loved how we established both sides of the rivalry in such a quick time. I would have actually liked a bit more history on them, if I had to be totally honest. Like how many T-Rexes were there? How many Giganotosauruses were there? Were there some main losses, like I don't know, one of the big males was killed, or one of the big females was killed, or a nest was destroyed, or something like that? I'd like a bit of history like that. But I'm fine with that. I liked it how the Giganotosauruses were portrayed as evil, but it's nature. It's nature. They're not truly evil. They're just nature. And I liked it how they seen how Matthew portrayed them very, very differently from T-Rexes, because the general public will see them as very, very close looking and very, very similar when they're not. And it's just fantastic to see that. And you really do get an emotional bond to these T-Rexes because they're happy, and it's just a real shame to see these T-Rexes getting their arses handed to them, getting their family killed and destroyed by a bunch of Giganotosauruses, and that's really sad. But the kills, they make sense. The story, it makes sense. The rivalry makes sense. This episode, if I had to give it a general, a general overall rating, I'd probably give it a 4.8 out of 5. I say 4.8 because I wanted a bit more history on each side, but maybe we'll do in the next episode. We never know. I know that Matthew said he is rewriting some of the stuff from for episode 4, and he's done some for this episode, so hopefully we might get something sort of like that, and I'm really excited. So hope you've enjoyed. Please do go and check out his channel. Please do check out the episodes. They are fantastic episodes. So yeah, and generally I would say that the series so far is doing very, very well for itself, and I can't wait for the next few episodes to come out. I'm actually really excited for this. So thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.